Hi folks, I'm attorney Ryan Kautzer from Hawley, Kaufman Kautzer Law Offices. Today I'm here to talk about whether you need to pay child support if you have a 50-50 placement schedule. A frequent question we get from parents at HKK Law Offices is whether you still have to pay child support if you're practicing an equal shared 50-50 placement schedule. This conversation will help answer that question for you. First, a disclaimer. This conversation only applies to cases in Wisconsin. If your case is in a different state, a different standard may apply. Consult with an attorney in that state to get the answers for you. Now, whenever we talk about child support, we have to talk about the specific definitions. Child support is calculated based on the different types of placement schedules that you have. There are two main types of placement schedules. The first is called a primary placement or primary caretaker schedule. That's where one parent has 75% or more of the placement time with the child. Under that scenario, child support is calculated based on the guidelines. And under that scenario, only one parent's income is considered for support, and that's the parent with less time. Now, the second type of schedule is what's called a shared placement schedule. And that's where parents have more equal periods of placement. That can be a 50-50 schedule, but it doesn't have to be. It can be less than 50% and still be considered a shared placement schedule. Under that scenario, child support considers both parents' income and not just one parent. And child support is calculated based on the percentage of time that each parent has with the child. So, if you have a 50-50 schedule, do you have to pay child support? Well, that answer depends on how much each party earns. In a 50-50 schedule, the party who makes more money may be ordered to pay child support. The larger the disparity in the income between the two parties, the larger the amount of support will be. However, if the parties' respective income is relatively equal, then no support order would be warranted. Also, if the parties agree that there should be no support order, the court will likely follow that agreement as long as there's no state aid being offered to the family. Thank you for joining me today to discuss whether child support is required in a 50-50 placement schedule. If you like the content, be sure to hit the like button. And be sure also to subscribe to the HKK Law Offices YouTube page. Don't forget, you can also find us on the web at hkklawoffices.com. Until next time, I'm attorney Ryan Kautzer saying so long.